Taurus, you might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer. We do have the High Priestess, and the King of Wands can also be a fire sign. Can be an Aries. King of Wands is Aries, but can very well be Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. And guess what? They show up here very silent. High Priestess is really not speaking their mind. It has the energy of hiding something, and they may be angry, they may be furious. We do have the Strength in reverse, and this is not taming themselves, not being on their best behavior, and this is what they keep for a secret. Or maybe that is a Leo involved, or maybe your person is a Leo and it involves another fire sign. Or we will see the new beginning, the leap of faith, the Fool. Let me move on. Let me open up a new chapter. They I don't know if it's with the Leo, but somebody here is a little bit, I would say kind of afraid to turn the page and start a new chapter. The World and the Strength. And we had the Fool, right? The first one of Major Arcana and the last one. So it's a big moment for them, for you, Taurus. With the World, an ending, not happy about it, and a new beginning, again, not that happy about. Let's see what's going on. King of Cups, you might be emotional at this time. They might be very emotional at this time, unable to make decisions just yet, resisting something. But let's see, before we jump to conclusions here. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, and the Hangman. So Taurus, somebody would come in rushing, I would say, Knight of Swords, but somehow they are kind of afraid of a partnership that is too solid at this time. They might be, we'll see how it goes, but we have somebody, Three of Pentacles, the Moon, Pisces energy. And, but I kind of feel this is kind of afraid to make an offer, right? And they are contemplating solid partnership, but I'm not sure. But Knight of Swords, it has a reckless energy over here, right? So when it comes to what do I want, I kind of feel, Taurus, that somebody, of course, they think about, get a little bit emotional about, a little bit afraid about. And then they decide, what, instead of rushing, let me ponder. That's the energy I'm picking up here. Of course, for some of you, you might, be dealing with someone who has like a hidden partnership, the Moon and the Three of Pentacles. It's a hidden relationship that nobody knows about. We also saw the High Priestess through shuffling, so they might have secrets over here. And that's kind of what prevents them from coming in, right? With the Knight of Swords. Coming forward, it's like, blocked by the perspective over things. But let's see, So Taurus, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome for you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands, crossroads. Somebody needs to make a choice, a different path, a different person. Choose to do something differently. Let's see. Not a lot of fear. Let's see what this is all about. So Taurus, we are not happy, but we had to start a new beginning in the past, right? So it's been a while now. I'm picking up an energy where there was a partnership, a solid one. We had the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, right? Which is a 4, and we know it's all about firm foundations. It's all about building a home with someone. We've been happy at some point. This is what you wanted, and the person they feel like, having everything, and they check all the boxes for us. So, and I kind of feel this is what happened till it was no longer possible, and we finished a cycle with them, and we started something by our own. A little bit emotional, I would say. A little bit emotional, and kind of like an awakening that felt you know, fully loaded, I would say, because, you know, at the end of the day, Taurus, we are at the place, the good place right now, where we kind of look at things from a different perspective. You know, we detached a little bit, we stand still till we figure out emotions and fears and new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles, right? Every time I see Ace of Pentacles, it has this energy of where do I invest my time, my money, my emotions, you know, my energy for partnership with the Three of Pentacles. So it has a beautiful energy, but it's attached to it. It also is a lot of unhappiness. And Taurus, I mean, this cannot be me, right? We shuffled the cards. We do have the Queen of Cups twice, and that's why the beauty of using two decks, right? Because this is kind of like the universe saying, boy, they were empty. Taurus, they were fully empty, you know, like someone not having anything to give in terms of emotions, of love. They might have fell out of love, and you know, and again, can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who completely, you know, took off and put some distance between you and them. But you know, it has this energy of you know, the cup running empty, but we stood there because of the partnership and the things we were putting together, right? And we sacrificed, and we felt suspended, you know, and uncomfortable. The Hangman is really putting himself in uncomfortable positions, trying to understand and expand his mind and his understanding, and a sense of sacrifice, right, for the knowledge. So I kind of feel that absolutely somebody did this despite the emptiness. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We are no longer fulfilled. We are no longer happy. And this person was emotionally empty. The Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So somebody did let go of all of it, right? Again, Four of Pentacles is the energy of firm foundations, and then things shifted. I don't feel it was one person in particular, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, and we know it's the destiny's hand, right? It's the universe saying, well, things have to change. This has to change. And then we let go of, you know, it was no longer worthy of the fight, you know, the energy between the two of you. And we let go with kind of regrets and Five of Cups, right? Emotional regrets, but it's somehow ready to take a leap of faith, right? It has the energy of the past, and even right now as we look at it, we put already some distance between what happened and the place we are in right now. So it's a beautiful place to be. So Taurus, where are we right now? Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. That is something we are not honest about, or the other person is not honest about. We are at a place of darkness and shadows and cheating and lying and deception and swords, and we need to do something about, because I kind of feel that is it's too important to stay in that energy. We do have the Four of Wands. We know it's the energy of family. It's my second marriage card, right after the Hierophant. So we know it's important, but we also know that we are right now in a low vibe energy that we don't want to stay into. And I kind of feel the universe saying with the moon, right, and the Seven of Swords, it's by fear. That is something connected to fear, that you are like maybe feeding yourself, you know, things that might not be true. And the universe with the Hangman is asking you to see this from completely a different perspective, right, from a different place, in a different energy. Because you can do it, and it's, I mean, important things are at stake. Here, right, with the Four of Wands. So Taurus, this person might be willing to move forward with the divorce of some sort. We do have the Justice, Libra energy, and the Star in reverse. So they might be a little bit lost at this time, you know, not having their wish fulfillment, not having what they want, not knowing what to do. But there is one clear thing on their mind, and that is the Justice, right? Justice has to prevail. Karma, decisions, a contract, whatever out of balance things are happening, they know for sure that this has to come back in balance again. For some of you, it can be divorce, whatever brings them back in balance, right? A decision, a divorce, a separation. a contract that, you know, they want to, you know, take off and you name it. But for now, emotionally empty and completely lost. Okay. 2 major arcana. Major changes. Major changes, but they know it. They know it. Every time I see justice, they know karma has a role to play, and making things right and doing things they are supposed to do. It has a level of consciousness every time we see justice, right? So I think when it comes particularly to this connection, they know what they need to do, and it has to be right, right? Mutual energies between the two of you. We do have the Page of Wands. Can be kids, and the Two of Wands, because it has this energy of we're never gonna really turn our back on each other, right? Because of pages, because of kids, because communication has to happen for some reason between the two of you. Again, because of the Four of Wands, we know it's marriage and kids and something that you've built together in the sense of home, and so, you know, it's nobody's at that stage of completely letting go, and they didn't, and they might feel like a kid, you might feel like a kid at this point. And with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's we are not able to make a choice just yet. And we have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck when we finished, right, with the cards. So definitely at crossroads and still attached to each other. Now the outcome of it, we do have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords. I know, Taurus, we want a new beginning with this person, I know. We do hope, right, that they plan and strategize and think about it and take some action. I'm not seeing it just yet for December, okay? I am definitely not seeing it. But I thought about, you know, it has this energy, you are on their mind, they have a cup in their hand, not willing to extend just yet. And it kind of makes sense with all the cups, the empty cups they have. And again, Ace of Cups in reverse is also an energy of an empty cup, of an empty heart for now. And look, the energy coming their way. Are you kidding me? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Very unstable, emotionally unstable. Maybe financially struggling or trying to. It has a sense of family in it and legacy and children again. And the King of Swords. So no matter how lost and unstable they are, they want to do the right thing, whatever that means for you. Of course, I could have more cards, but then it's a general reading, right? So the energy I'm picking up here is no matter the fear, no matter, and again, the moon, feeling lost, right? The whole reading is about feeling lost at this point. So despite that, there is a sense of I have to do the right thing, you know, a sense of responsibility for whatever is going on. And Taurus, they feel ashamed, and this is also your energy, the Empress in reverse, but I feel this is more there, that the mutual energies between the two of you is feeling ashamed of not having anything left to give, right? This is, I'm empty, I'm ashamed of myself and I feel empty. You know, it's an empty soul. It's fully an empty soul over here. In a sense of fearful, empty soul. And a sense of anger and frustration. We had the Strength in reverse all through shuffling, right? The sense of frustration, and with the Knight of Swords, the sense of attacking out of impatience. But then they know it and they behave so that they, you know, feel somehow reassured with themselves that they've done the right thing. Wow, an empty soul. I know, this is how I'm going to probably name the reading, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 energies of saying, I have nothing left to give. I'm empty. I'm empty on the inside. So let's ask for some guidance, Taurus. Let's see what we need to do, what we need to know here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So I kind of feel like a conversation is needed, right? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We do have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So very soon getting to know each other, very soon engagement, religious factors, and worth waiting for. We do have reconciliation. Maybe this is, but I wouldn't recommend this, Taurus. Worth waiting for reconciliation and healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive. It says your parents, but can be this person too. Yeah, you do have healing, family issue, reconciliation, and worth waiting for. We'll see what this is. Looks like you're guided towards them. But then the whole reading is about not having anything left. So, I hope it's not the universe saying, because your heart is full of love, right? And so spiritual. And so abundant in that sense, I don't know. You tell me, Taurus. Whose energy I picked up? The Sacred Woman. Speaking of spirituality and the Sacred Woman, kind of like, I don't know what message we are getting here, but it feels like, healing, reconciliation, because you are a Sacred Woman. Maybe I'm picking up the energy of a Taurus who is actually, a spiritual human being, forgiving and, and letting the universe take control. Sorry, guys. Getting to know each other very soon and engagement. You tell me what this is all about. So, Sacred Woman, reparenting yourself. I kind of feel that you need to reparent this person of yours. This is, again, being the parent you never had, learning or unlearning certain patterns, right, when it comes to love. For some of you, this is being the Sacred Woman, right? And focusing on your spiritual path and healing yourself and enlightenment and manifestation and the law of attraction. We do have luminosity, right? Awakening, awareness, enlightenment, and spirituality. And we have the distorted feminine. So, I don't know, Taurus. I feel like if you're dealing with someone, right, you are the enlightened one. And you are the sacred one, right? For some of you, you are guided to move from whatever is not functioning within yourself to the Sacred Woman you can be by reparenting yourself, by going through awakenings, right? And being enlightened. And back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. Now, swear to God, Taurus, your advice is in all kinds of places. Of course, you have one saying, well, there is reconciliation as long as we heal family issues and we have the right conversations. And then the universe is guiding a Taurus feminine towards spirituality and awakenings here. Back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. Now let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow or move away from. We do have trust. Taurus, it looks like you have to trust this and your intuition. So we put trust back into the flow. This is the guidance for us today. Right? And I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You can trust your intuition. You can trust your inner voice. And this is what you should be working on at this time. We do have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. We do have the moon with the Three of Pentacles, and we know it's a fear of partnership and commitment and building something. So, Taurus, maybe this is guidance for you. You acknowledge your fear and you replace it with insight of awareness. That's the energy. And we have past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situation or energy in order to transform your heart space. I know. cards are all over the place. So what should I do? We release stagnant energies. This is what you're guided to do at this time. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. And I feel, Taurus, that it's, again, a work on yourself. There's a sense of working on yourself, of trusting, replacing fear, right? Getting the energy moving and not controlling people. And bottom of the deck, we do have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And yet you are guided straight into their arms, Taurus. You are guided straight into their arms. And you have to be, if you are a Taurus feminine, you have to be the enlightened one. You have the work from distorted to sacred, right? I'm just saying, you know, the universe is asking you to trust, to accept, to, you know, to move, to get the energies, the flow of energies moving again, to stop controlling people. I don't know exactly how you control them, but well, if it resonates, that is something there for you. And we do have travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. So again, the universe saying, well, maybe this reading is for you. We do have heart's desires. Maybe this, well, I want to travel, by the way. I hope this is not my energy, but we do have heart's desires and travel. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Maybe you dream of traveling. And again, what do you desire? The universe is asking you. So you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Heart's desires, what do you desire? I'm kidding me with two different decks. So the universe is saying yes, reconciliation, engagement, and conversations, but what do you desire? Taurus, your heart's desires is the most important. Kind of like the universe saying this one is on you. What do you want to do, right? So hey, this is all that I have for you guys. You know, I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.